Battlefield 1, it has been a while. It's been a little too long, I think, personally for me. But anyway, hang on, I just want to double check something here to get through this game. But yeah, it's been a bit of a while. It's definitely taken longer than I was expecting to get back to this game. Probably for reasons not down to my liking, but just general reasons things didn't quite go into plan. Definitely left this game alone a little too long. I definitely wish I'd come back to it a bit quicker, but definitely something that, in the future, I do plan on doing this. And anyway, as I forgot to say, got off start the video. Happy Christmas, everyone. As going up at Christmas Day, and this video is going to discuss Battlefield Future on my channel because it's definitely a game that I could last year with it. And obviously with new DLC coming out this year, it's definitely something I'm expecting to still do quite a bit with. So you should expect to see more of this game on my channel for sure. I'm looking forward to playing a bit more of it. I just need to get back into it. It's been one of the issues with the game is I just don't play it enough. I really don't know why I don't play it enough. It's just, I don't really have an excuse for not playing it enough. I really just need to really basically slap myself in the head and get into this game. You need to play more of it. But I was watching a gameplay the other day from a guy called Drake, who's a really good YouTuber. Definitely worth checking him out, Drake. I can't remember, it's 927 or something. One of those numbers, but you type him in Battlefield, Drake, Battlefield, and you'll see him. Really good YouTuber. And he just got me back, look at the game, and I was like, wow, I have to play Battlefield again. What have I missing? And of course, the new DLC is out, I know that. I just didn't want to jump to a game on a map I didn't know about when I was making this video. So I was like, hey, let's just jump to this game. Take it easy for the first game back, and then we'll work our way into the new DLC. Which is always going to be a challenge, can't wait for that. But looking forward to playing that. Of course, it's coming out in 2 installments. I think it's an interesting idea. I haven't seen that before, so that'll be interesting. We'll get 2 installments in December and 2 in January. So definitely looking forward to seeing how that works and what's like in the future. But I'll have to wait for that until January. I'm looking forward to getting some time to play it. The schedule at the moment with me videos is quite busy, of course, and things just haven't, of course, basically, that's what I'm looking for. Not shift into place, but kind of like fall into place. But hopefully now in this new year I can get everything back on track with the videos and we can get back to a pretty solid commitment of schedule. So, that was foolish of me. But yeah, wow, 72 stars and nothing, fair play. So, Battlefield 1 is definitely a plan for the now. How many videos I'm going to do a month is an area that is a bit of a grey area right now with what I've been planning. I've looked through it, it's definitely, like, I've got to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm going to make videos in this game, but how many videos and when they're going to be is probably going to be a bit up in the air. Now, unfortunately, I can't really just say when they are going to be here and when they will be here because it's definitely a difficult, it's going to be hard to figure things out because, of course, I do tend to mix games up quite a bit, so that's going to be a bit of a tricky scenario situation, but hopefully things will work out. But it's just about hoping that everything, I'll definitely be trying to get at least 3 to 4 a month. That's definitely a plan. Hopefully I can stick to that. I definitely will be playing the new DLC. That's definitely one of the things on my list. It was new DLC ... So hopefully that will come out there and be the first thing I can get out in the new year, a bit of January. That'd be nice to get that out. And I think there's a few new maps that I'll look at and they look good. So I'm looking forward to getting a chance to rolling up on them and playing them myself. That should be a good time. But it'd be interesting to see what this game's like, because I think the hype of this game was massive when it came out, and I absolutely bought 100% of that hype. I thought it was a brilliant idea. I did want Vietnam, but I was happy to get a World War I or World War II. Now, I think some of the issues I have with this game is it's a bit... What's the word I'm looking for? Not... It's the limited scope in this game, which is unfortunately one of the things that I think kind of lets it down. And that's not a bad thing in a way. It's not their fault, but I think they've done a really good job of what they have. They don't have a huge hand to play from. They have to do, like, they're using what they have. World War I, it's a pretty old time, old period. It's not something that, us, or like, as me grew up in, or pretty much anyone who plays this game probably grew up in. So it's a complete different era, different time. I think we're seeing that now with World War II as well. The limited scope of ability they have to make the games, and that's an unfortunate part. It's not, obviously, I think maybe if you're making a game, you know, it'd probably be better. You know, Battlefield 1942 and 1943, they're brilliant games because they're such a small, you know, there was like 15-20 euros, small game, and you can just play what you need to play. I thought that was a really good idea when they did that back at the time. I think maybe they need another one. It'd be interesting to see what they do with that. I think it'd be good to see them. I think it definitely should do another one of them. I think that'll be the future for, I think, World War I, World War II games. I mean, I can't see them doing another. It's been done to death. I mean, maybe not now, but maybe in 20 years' time, 10 years' time, maybe 5 years. Because there's a lot of time happens in 5 years, so I think maybe it's not the time now to do them. I think it's been done to death on modern consoles. I think maybe, I'd say the next 5-10 years there'll be another game that'll come out, but until that time, I think they should basically hold off on it. I do think it's an area that maybe needs a bit more time, or a bit more, maybe like a smaller game, like not a full-scale game we get now, because I just think at the moment I just don't see how you could be a full game with it, with what we've had added to games. Like, you look at Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, what they added to the Call of Duty scene. I think Battlefield 4 was an absolutely magnificent game, another brilliant game by them. Really good job. Actually, I apologize for my screen's shaking a lot, or my capture card's having a little hard time here rendering this out. I have no idea what's wrong with my capture card, by the way, so excuse me about that. Apologies here if that video looks a bit shaky, but it's not really about the video, it's more about just about the topic we're talking about, so I hope you guys don't mind. We got it fixed tomorrow. Anyway, so as I was saying, I think games need to be a little bit more like, gone are the days where you could get away with Call of Duty 4, I think World War, you know, and then a full price game. I think they kind of have to go down to like the 30, 40, and 20 euro kind of market, and that's not a bad thing. It's just how the market is right now, I think, with what people expect now and what people expect to get. So that's kind of where things are. I think that's not a bad thing for a market to be in a situation. So I think that's kind of the evolution we've come to expect. You know, we're expecting bigger and better things. I think that's kind of as the 10 years coming up, 10 years of Call of Duty 4 now. And you know, look at Battlefield Bad Company 2. That was probably one of the most memorable hands of that game. You know, that was a real episode. And Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. I mean, the engine upgrades in those were absolutely incredible. I think that's a really a bright positive. And I mean, if 10 years we can go that far, imagine what we can do in another 10 years. You know, you look at iPhones, how much they've moved from, you know, being like a little, you know, iTouch things back before the iPhone came out, and then boom, the iPhone comes out. And now you look at the iterations they've gone through and how much money that's made. I think it's great for a really bright future. And I think Battlefield 1 was, I think it's definitely not the easy task. It was definitely a tricky one. Definitely not the one I'd have picked after Hardline, but you know, I think Hardline was a really out there decision as well. I think it was good for business having two really far outside, you know, outside the lines videos, and I think I really respect DICE EA for that decision, because that's not an easy decision. Hardline was slapped for the decision, and then I thought Hardline was a brilliant game, by the way, so I'm gonna say that. But Hardline was slapped for decisions, and other few other games were the same thing. So they're putting it out there. They're willing to go to the extreme after cool games of Call of Duty, which I like, and I'm happy to see that, and hopefully they continue that in the future. But anyway, guys, I gotta wrap the video up here. Thanks so much for watching. Expect more Battlefield 1 games in the future. Apologies about the screen tearing. I have no idea what's causing this problem on my computer at the moment. I'm getting a new computer for Christmas. Hopefully that fixes the problem. Happy Christmas anyway, guys. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Good set of videos coming tomorrow as well, so watch out for them, guys, and I'll see you guys soon.